As you know, Tesla is most popular electric car brand in the world, selling hundreds of thousands of cars each year in China, US, Europe, and other countries combined. The Model 3 was a car for the masses, like Volkswagen Golf, and it has broadened Tesla customers beyond the luxury segment and sparked huge demand for electric cars since it started taking reservations in March 2016. Due to production bottlenecks of Model 3, it has spared some time for other EV competitors to catch up with their own electric car. As Tesla began delivery in Model 3 in China and ramp up huge production for Model 3 in the US, here are some of the electric cars that will be challenging Tesla Model 3 in the US, Europe, and China. Xpeng G3 by Xiaoping Motors, available only in China. The car handles well, without any rear gravity shift typical with an SUV. The body shape is minimal, and the car interior is well thought out with great modern feel. The exterior and interior design is as pleasing as looking as your beautiful wife. Just kidding. It has a multi-directional camera on top of the car that gives its driver and passenger an overview of the outside world. It can also take pictures. Xpeng G3 Quick Speed accelerate 0 to 50 km/h in 3.7 seconds, 106 mph max speed, 221 miles NEDC driving range, 47 kWh battery pack, level X Pilot 2.5 autonomous capacity, fast charging, 80% charge in 30 minutes. Price of the Xpeng G2 range from 143,800 RMB to 196,800 RMB, or about $20,428 to $28,114. Nissan Leaf E Plus, available in China, US, and Japan. When the Nissan Leaf launched for sale at the end of 2010, it was the first all-electric and mass-market car from a major manufacturer. It went on to become the best-selling EV model in the world, with global sales reaching 400,000 in early 2019. Nissan hopes to become the king of EV again with the new 2019 Leaf Plus, which has an EPA range of up to 226 miles and 62 kWh battery capacity. It also gets a 100 kW quick charging port and an updated touchscreen operating system with a larger screen. And Nissan Pilot assess semi-autonomous feature as an available option. There are two models available to buy in the US. First is Nissan Leaf S Plus, which has 226 miles of EPA range. Manufacturer suggested retail price is $36,550, 62 kWh battery and 214 horsepower. Second model is the Nissan Leaf SV. It has 150 miles of range. Manufacturer suggested retail price of $29,990 with 40 kWh battery and 147 horsepower. Hyundai Kona Electric. Hyundai Kona is already my favorite small compact SUV, largely because of the price, size, stylish design, and Hyundai has now introduced a fully electric version of Kona that has impressive 258 miles of driving range on a full charge. It has a starting price of $37,495 before a $7,500 federal tax credit or any other state or local incentive as well. Hyundai says the electric Kona takes about 9 hours and 35 minutes to charge from 0 to 100 at a traditional level 2 DC charger. Most DC charger has 240 watt charger, so does your home. So it will take about 9 hours and 35 minutes to get full charge at your home as well. The Kona EV is full pack of premium features. Even the base SEO trim has heated front seat, LED daylight, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning, and lane assist. You also have the option to add LED light, headlights, and sunroof, and many more. The Kona EV is currently available in states in the West and Northwest US that follow the California Air Resources Board's ZEV Zero Emissions Vehicle mandate. It will be also launched in China in 2019 as well. WM Motors EX5 Pro only available in China. The WM Motors EX5 is an electric compact crossover SUV that is manufactured by Chinese manufacturer WM Motors. First unveiled in December 2017 and sold to the public in May 2018 at the Beijing Auto Show. Deliveries began on September 2018. There are 3 versions of the WM Motor EX5, including the EX5 300 with a 48 kWh battery providing 300 km range, and the EX400 with a 52.5 km battery and 400 km range, and the EX500 with a 56.9 km battery and 460 km range. WM Motors says that it can charge with 220 watt power. It will take 10.7 hours to go from 0% battery to 100%, and that charging from 30% to 80% takes 42 minutes. Price of the EX5 Pro is 239,800 RMB or about $35,500 after subsidies, and it could go higher if you want to add more options. Volkswagen ID.3. Volkswagen introduced the first affordable long-range electric car, the ID.3, at the 2019 Farmark Motor Show. Starting price for the base model, which has a 45 kWh battery and offers 330 km or 205 miles of range, will cost about $33,180. The ID.3 will come in 3 models that offer between roughly 205 miles and 340 miles of range. The ID.3 will first start delivery in Europe in mid-2020. The ID.3, which has the potential to be as popular as Golf hatchback, and it could be a very important car for VW. It will be the first vehicle built on the company's new modular all-electric platform, one that will power dozens more cars and SUVs that are waiting in the wings as part of the larger Volkswagen Group's multi-billion-dollar push into EVs. It looks like the Volkswagen have no plan to release this electric car in the US, and though there are no plans, it will be released in China as well, so this car will be only available in Europe. While the ID.3 may look like an outdated Golf from the outside, VW says it will be far roomier on the inside by taking away the internal combustion engine, placing the electric car right in the rear aisle, and putting the battery in the bottom. The automaker is able to extend the space in the inside, which produces a lot more free space in the inside that would not be possible if there was an internal combustion engine. That's the end of the video. Please leave me a comment on which is your favorite electric car, and please don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe. Thank you.